My name is Defin Kuhira. I'm a student at Bwerenyangi Girls Senior Secondary School, and our school is located in Mushanga district. I would like to assure you that our school is one of the best schools in this country. I am debating alongside Natalie Grace, who is our first speaker, Kabanekera Grace as our second speaker, and Nankunda Desire as our fourth speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kemidisha Christine alongside Ainomidisha Bethmas, Damila Shakira, Hali Blessing Tugume. We are all from Sacred Heart Mushanga, located in Kabwohe Municipality, Western Region in Uganda.
Today's resolution states that this House shall rely on tax revenue as the main avenue to run Uganda's economy. And as Bwerenyangi, we are the negating side of this resolution, and our opponent school is Sacred Heart Mushanga, which will be affirming this resolution. And in today's debate, we expect to learn and to also win this debate. Thank you.
So in today's debate, we are going to be on the affirmative side against Bwerenyangi girls in the negative side. Under the resolution, this House shall rely on tax revenue as the main avenue for Uganda's economy. Basically, in today's debate, we expect to learn and also take a win home. Thank you so much.
House rules. Each speaker has 5 minutes. The first and last minutes are protected. The judge will ring a bell to signal the protected time. The bell will ring continuously after 5 minutes.
The judiciary party, my fellow affirmers, the negators, and the entire House, I greet you all. I am the first affirmer, Honorable Damila Shakira. Resolved, this House shall rely on tax revenue as the main avenue to run the Uganda's economy. Well, the keywords here are revenue. This is the money that the government receives from taxes, economy, the relationship between production, trade, and the supply of money in a particular country. All these keywords have been got from the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary 10th edition. We are basically using the we are going to use the Parliament in hand with the Ministry of Finance and URA. We are using the Parliament because it will help us implement the laws, and then the Ministry of Finance we use it because it helps in planning, and also URA helps us in tax collection. Well, we are benchmarking this in countries like Denmark, which are basically basing their economy on tax revenue. Our parameters are in Uganda, and our status quo is that currently in Uganda, 13.9% of Uganda's GDP is tax-based, and as per the financial year 2023-2024 budget speech, and 40% of Uganda's budget is tax-based. Our time frame is 8 years. So in our first 2 years, we are going to research about the efficiency of taxes, efficiency of the tax system, and areas that need the contribution of the tax sectors. This implies that we are going to make sure that the analysis of what we are trying to make is clearly stable. Then we are going to, in our next 2 years, we are going to launch a campaign on tax awareness in a way that we are going to alert people about the taxes that are going to be paid. We are going to tell them the channels to which they should pay these taxes. We should understand that currently in Uganda, people are paying taxes in their town councils where they reside. So we are also going to create these channels whereby these people will pay taxes in right channels. And another thing, we are going to tell them the reasons as to why the tax revenue should be the main avenue to the Uganda's economy. And then in our next 2 years, we are going to work on evaluating and strengthening our tax existing system. In Uganda currently, we are listening to issues like corruption that is being faced by the organs in the government. Yes, we understand these things are taking place. So that's why we as team government come in and tell you that we are going to strengthen the existing taxes by working hand in hand with organs that are responsible, like for example, the office of the IGG, so as to curb issues of corruption and promote transparency. Therefore, we shall stabilize our tax sector. And another thing, you're going to make taxes that are equitable, whereby the poor can pay tax according to the income they receive, and the rich can also pay taxes according to the income they receive. Our last 2 years, you're going to establish areas that need taxation and implement the taxes that we are trying to make. We are going to implement taxes like one, the inheritance tax. Currently in Uganda, there is a lot of inheritance, and we as team government believe that we can utilize this inheritance that is being given to people by putting taxes there. We are also this inheritance tax has worked in countries like Spain, where 34% of its economy is basing on inheritance tax. Countries like France, countries like Japan. Another tax you are going to implement is tax on industries that emit gases which pollute the environment. This is going to be called a carbon tax. These are countries like South Africa, New Zealand, and basically dear judges, I rest my case.
So panel, this house shall rely on tax revenue as the main avenue to run Uganda's economy. Team government comes here and tells us they do not define to us what relying, they have not characterized relying. And we are telling them that when you are relying on something, it means that you're depending on that very thing. Now they are telling us that they are going to depend on tax revenue as the main avenue. We see that this is not effective. They tell us they are going to make campaigns on tax awareness. We have seen this, it has been there in Uganda, because we are seeing people are currently paying taxes. It has been there. Has it helped? It has not helped. So their work plan is not effective. They are telling us that they are strengthening existing taxes. This means that they are going to overtax the people. When you're strengthening these taxes, it means that you're going to increase the rate at which you're taxing the people. This is causing overtaxing. And we are seeing that this is draining the pockets of the poor people of Uganda. They are telling us that they are going to fight corruption by the office of the IGG. But we are telling them that this office has been there. It has existed, and also corruption has existed. So how are we sure that the IGG will fight corruption in this fight? We are telling them that instead of relying on tax revenue, we should rely on agriculture. We should rely on agriculture. I'll take you later. We are saying that we are standing here as the Citizen Initiative for Development. This is a community-based organization, because this is a matter that concerns the citizens of Uganda. This means that there has to be citizen participation. Citizens have to participate. So we are coming up here as team opposition under the Citizen Initiative for Development. We are telling them that the country's economy is best when the lowest person has a sustainable source of income. You are planning on taxing these inheritance taxes, but are the people you're taxing having sustainable sources of income? You're going to tax a person whose income is, he or she is not even certain of their income, and you're telling us you're going to tax them. This is not going to run our economy at all. This is taking us nowhere. We are telling them that we are basing on agriculture because we see that it has been tested and proven. It is effective. It is accepted. We are seeing that according to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics, financial year 2021 to 2022, it tells us that Uganda's economy, Uganda's revenue the agriculture has contributed 24.1%. The team government comes in and tells us taxes contribute 13. What of the other percentage that it does not contribute? We are seeing that the agriculture is contributing this before we are putting attention to this agriculture. What will happen after we invest more in this agriculture? What will happen after us putting our full potential on agriculture, because we are going to make it our main avenue to run Uganda's economy? Our economy will be run very well. We are telling them that agriculture is more embraced by citizens, thus it is more reliable, because we are seeing that 70% of the people in Uganda are already working in this sector. It means that they have already accepted the sector. It is easily accepted, but the taxes they are talking about, currently people are evading these taxes. People are dodging the taxes. This means that the taxes are not acceptable in the society. So we are telling them we should come up with a strategy. We should come up with a sector that is acceptable by the population, because after all, the revenue is going to come from this sector. The money is going to run the economy is going to come from this sector, and the money will not come if the people are not accepting the sector. We are telling them that our work plan, first we are going to encourage people to embrace agri-based government initiatives. Currently, as I quote, Enkumbi Telimba is currently in place. It has been put up by the Kabaka of Buganda. We have seen that the Baganda have embraced it, and we are telling you that we are going to improve on our irrigation, machinery, commercialization of agriculture, value addition, and better farming methods. Let my second speaker come and advance our argument. Thank you.
This is the High School Crossfire. We'll be back in a minute.